big old giant sponsored whatever YouTube gaming is actually on my chat log, and it's hard for me to see my replay, and that's what I was hoping to get. So if you guys want to leave a few comments just to get the chat log going, I appreciate it. Let's see here. If you want to like or subscribe, YouTube, The Real Atlaz on Meerkat. I appreciate it. What? That didn't even count. How does that even count as a kill? I don't even understand how that even counted. Low output. I thought me restarting everything, including my router, was going to be enough. It doesn't seem like it is. It actually seems like it's being more of a pain right now than anything. So, we're trying to get a good quality video stream going on. It looks like now maybe the video is kind of catching up on YouTube. So let's hopefully, I'm hoping that's the case, that it's actually starting to. Trying to find out what's going on here with this. What's going on? That wasn't anybody's lag or nothing. That was just my dumb move there on that one. So we're gonna go to do MinecraftHardcore in just one moment. We're just trying to get myself a good amount of size before I switch back and forth. I'm experimenting with formats, so this is what you're hearing me here on Meerkat go through. Oh, come on! It was a good kill. He did good on that one. I'm gonna change my skin to something else. I want that full blue one. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one. I think that's the one I wanted to try out. I wanted to see what all these skins look like, because some of them look really cool and some of them look kind of silly. But that's what they're meant to look like. Kind of be googly eyes. Thanks for the comment there, at QQ. Alright, thanks. I'm assuming that was a comment you were trying to do. That was a good kick. We got ourselves a good slither pop right there on that one. And pardon me for those people on YouTube who just saw the camera angle change a little bit. Or whoever was watching. I just picked up a ton of mass there off of that one. I was barely at nothing. I'm just about 4,000 mass right now. I haven't even tried to get going yet. And this is just a frenzy that went really bad. So now we're not lagging hardly at all, actually, which is kind of good. So it looks like whatever happened is caught up now. And so now what we're doing is we're just kind of trying to keep a mess in check. And then I lagged myself into the freaking wall. See, I cut him off, and yet they count that as another one, so I don't understand sometimes. Center of the map, which is where all the action is, in my opinion, and we got a good snake going right now. Again, we got to back up pretty quickly into the higher than just a couple hundred. Anyway, we're at 1,000 roughly. Oh shit! Lagging a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get through this. This is not that on the road, that kind of lag that I'm experiencing right now. And it sits there and showed me that I lagged. That's awesome. What a loss. That was a terrible loss right there. We'll do one more round, then we'll go to Minecraft. I just wanted to kind of get some slither in here. Oh, come on. That one didn't count. That didn't count. That didn't count. I'm going to do one more. Alright, there we go. One more on. Got a big old snake right here that's kind of just running around. So we got ourselves up to about 1,500 pretty quickly after that one little spike there that I got for him. So it was a good move on my part just to hurry up and get in there and get my body in the right place. And right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to see what's going to happen here with the... so yeah, he's trying to attack me. He can't do it though. He's dumb. Oh, he got me on that one. That was my own fault. Alright, well, okay, maybe one more. It's commercial. Forget it. We'll stop and we'll go back to Minecraft. nighttime. We gotta wait. We just got, I don't know if Dylan's in here checking us out on YouTube, but we now have ourselves the swamp area. I was waiting for somebody to come back to see the swamp, so this is one of the biospheres in Minecraft. I'm trying to get everything situated correct for you guys, so that way there we go, that's a little bit better angle there. Trying to give you guys a fairly decent view, make sure my inventory is centered on there. That is good, okay. So right now what we're doing is we're just waiting for the sun to come up, and we have a little clock. If you're looking on Meerkat, you'll see it's right down here in the bottom. If you are on YouTube, appreciate you watching. Please leave comments, likes, and restreams on all formats that I'm playing on here. I appreciate it. I have about 39 people who have been viewing me on Meerkat so far today. We got about 4 people who are live currently on Meerkat, and about 1 person right now on YouTube. I had about 100 and some odd viewers last night over the course of the night on YouTube on just one of my views alone, so that was really awesome. So it's nice to see that there are movements in the right direction going to look for, my new platform is starting to get some forward momentum. So you can follow me over there on the game channel called Game Politics, P-O-L-O-T-I-X. Politics, not politics. So I'm just kind of sitting here getting situated and waiting for the sun to come up. So enjoy this groovy little music, and I'll be right back. Thanks for all you watching on YouTube, and I'm waiting for the sun to come up. It's still taking some time for the damn sun to come up. I just want to stop in here for a minute, just to check to see how things are doing. Feel free to chat on the YouTube channel. Feel free to chat here at Meerkat. I will keep up with you as best I can. We're right now it's too dark for me to go outside, and I wanted to, I forget what I was building here. I can't honestly remember. I know I was just trying to build a temporary structure, because we did want to stop over here and see the mining area, or see if there's any maybe place to mine here. We're running out of iron ore. We need to get some more iron. We're out of iron right now. We have 1 arrow. We do need to get ourselves. Make sure I should probably make another. How much planks? I have spruce planks. So let's put this one here like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this as well. We'll make a chest out of it. We'll make a quick crafting table up out of this. So we kind of have a good start going on. And what I mean by that is just kind of like a start. In any experience in Minecraft, it's a trick to have to try to have all this in play. You want to make sure that when you're building, especially in hardcore. Again, if you're not familiar with the rules of hardcore, I mean, this is just, I would be remiss to not say this. Hardcore, you die, it's over. That's it. You can be a spectator on the map, but that's not really what you're doing this for. So right now, that's why you see me kind of hanging out here in this little temporary shelter I've made. I'm not even trying to make it anything particular. I just made a quick shape so I could basically continue to do this, where I'm going to put a storage chest down. We'll keep some storage chests here. Storage chests, in my opinion, you can't make enough of them in this game, and I'm sure some people could argue, well, why are you making so many of them? And I'm kind of in that field of I just want to make as many of them as I can make, and we go from there. We're going to keep the spruce saplings in there. That's fine. We'll keep the redstone with us. Put that away for extra stuff for later. We're going to keep the seeds. Cobblestone we'll keep, and then we can throw that away. The dirt, I'll leave. Heck, I'll throw that dirt away too. So I need to make a replacement. And I don't even have my iron with me. I don't even know where I put my iron. that's how bad it is. I can't remember where I put that son of a bitch. I have 2 blocks of iron with me right now. I had gold with me somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put it. So I kind of screwed the pooch there on that one. Playing through so many different creative maps, or through so many different survival maps, and dying and having to start over again, you kind of get confused after a little bit. So right now what we're doing is we're just trying to see where we're going to go next. So we did find if you're watching over on YouTube, one of the people viewing wanted me to go to a mining, or to a swamp area. There's a couple reasons it's a good idea to go to the swamp. Now that's extreme hills over there. That's actually a good little area to be still participating in. So we may just make something here anyway. But I do want to explore this a little bit, but I'm waiting for the sun to change. And in the meantime, since I know I've already saved myself enough diamonds, I have enough right now to create this pickaxe, and I can even put that efficiency act on it. But I think what I should probably do, since my since the iron, I want to try to do an experiment. Let's try this out. Let's see. So what I'm doing right now is just making some quick some sticks. Sticks are a big portion of use in this game. It's a very used item, along with cobblestone. And it's the same attack rate. The same damages are the same on all of them. Okay, well, this is actually faster than the other one, so attack speed's a little faster. So the axe, in my opinion, is the best tool for the job. Now, we're going to go out here and exploring just a little bit, because I want to see what's going on in the world. We've been doing a lot of mining here earlier in the game. Look at all these cows. We got to get all these cows.
No. No.
I'm going to take my shield off right now, so I don't, because there's a special strategy I have. It's better to actually, unless you're dealing with skeletons, there's no point on your shield. Just put it in your freaking storage until you start dealing with skeletons, because you want it first.
No.
So all we're doing right now is we're just looking for leather, because I'm going to be needing leather for a couple things. There we go. That's what. Oh, there's that violet. I like that. Let's get one of those. I haven't seen any of those fly. That's a cool color. I wonder what that dye looks like. So we've got a couple flowers. We've got some lilies we could pick up here. There's a lot of great decorations in this area. Most of your structures start to grow moss after a period of time too. We got this cool little spot right here. It's pretty neat looking. There's clay. I see a bunch of clay here. That's good. We'll wait for the blocks to build out. I know that's not the edge, because I can see cows walking around. I just got to move here. I'll turn my head around. Maybe that'll help it. There we go. All right, and it's there. It didn't catch it. It had to kind of turn it around to help it process it. Now I turn away from it for a second. Let me see if I go around that way. You can kind of see through the flooring here. If you look, you're noticing that. Pretty interesting little depth there. We've only been streaming right now on this specific after a reboot about 20 minutes. Some of you on Meerkat have been with us for about the hour. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty I was trying to sort out. I think I sorted most of it up. I think what it is, I'm going to have to physically restart my computer every morning just to make sure, because I leave it on a lot, and I have a feeling that's what it is. Now, there's also probably some other maintenance I'm going to have to probably do as well. Oh, I hear a skeleton. That's what I was hoping for. I hear a skeleton. Where's that? I hear him. So I'm looking to see if I can find a witch hut. Witches are one of the hardest things, one of the harder things to beat in this game. I would argue that the skeleton riding, the skeleton that rides the skeleton horse is actually the most, because you can kill the horse apparently. You can actually supposed to be able to capture that horse after you kill the skeleton, but I don't know if that's real. I think that's horseshit. Because that only spawns, the game spawns, that's a rare spawn. Actually, I got killed by it, son of a bitch, because I wasn't paying attention in one game and I died. So I appreciate all 6 of you who are currently watching on Meerkat, and all of you who've been stopping by on my YouTube channel and watching my previous recordings, which is awesome. So it's a great way to kind of catch up on some of the streaming. So this game map right now we've been playing on is about 14 days old, so pretty common to get a 14-day-old map. It's not super hard to get that. That's not anything really super exciting. My goal is to try to get another 2-year-long in-game, not out in the real world, but 2-year-long game. Yeah, 720 plus. Well, yeah, it'd be 720 minimum. So we want to get a minimum 720 days. That's the goal in game. So if we can do that, that'll be awesome. And I appreciate all 8 of you who are currently watching on here on Meerkat, and all 45 of you who have stopped by over the last maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I started streaming right around 8 o'clock. And I'm still just going around collecting. So we've left the swamp right now. We're going into another biosphere. So what I'm trying to do is collect leather along the way, because it's going to still have some daylight. That other cow ran in here somewhere too. I'll find his ass. Okay, so we're collecting the materials that we got. Let's see, we got some more leather. We got about 7 pieces more leather. That's good for a few more books, but it's not going to be what I want. I want to try to get what I think is a good idea is that you can do now, which is really unique. You take an anvil, a crafting table, and make sure you set it up correctly. That's why I'm using here. I'm trying to catch leather. I'm trying to get as much leather as I can get. I need like literally like a stack of leather, and I don't like fighting in here. It's harder to chase shit around. We're gonna look for horses and polar bears. That's still the mission I'm on, and I noticed my YouTube video is actually having problems again. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this stream here on Meerkat. I'm gonna update my, not pause it, but just pause the game in front of you here. And you can see down there, there's a hole. Let's turn around and see if it kind of populates, and we'll let it load. So I'll be back with that in a second. I'm gonna restart some of my tools here. I like the glitchiness of it. I know this, I'm hoping that cleans up. I'm wondering, I have a feeling it's a setting issue. I have a feeling that's what it is. Yeah, I'll leave it at the 16, but I see that's probably why they're like the video quality is bad, but it's like the resolution, like I see my screen. I like the little flicker rate that happens on it. It's kind of cool. So, but yeah, appreciate all the people on Meerkat hanging in here with me while I'm trying to situate this. I've just now started a second stream, or my third stream this morning on YouTube. So just trying to get things organized here, so that way, there we go. That looks better too. The chat window looks a little more appropriate. So now I actually have a little bit of a better screen.